Hi everyone, it's Lillian here, just hopping on spur of the moment to do a Facebook Live. I'm in the middle of making a project and I thought you'd like to see how it goes. So today is June 1st, lots of things happening in Stampin' Up! World today, and I'll talk about it in a little bit. But what I've been making, these are all in the in colors, and now I'm starting to do the new core colors that we've got. They're little treat holders, so they're little pockets with the daisy, and they've got this little band like that. So just a few things I wanted to show you about that. So let me just bring in, first off, I wanted to mention that there is a designer series paper sale starting today, and you save 15% off of 13 different designer series papers. So there's Bright and Beautiful, Countryside Inn. So for example, Countryside Inn is originally $17. It will be on sale for $14.45. So you might want to be checking that out. There's Delightfully Eclectic, and there's so much more. And then there's even this. So if some of that has caught your eye, this one here, where is it? Hello Irresistible, you will see in the online store. The rest are in the catalog. Now do note, it's not all the designer papers in the catalog or all that's on the in the inline online exclusives, but it is a lot, and it's a great way to save some money. So you'll see this little banner, and I'm going to show you later how to find that online. But let's just do a little let's just see. We're going to use one of the papers that's on sale, and it's 6x6 designer paper. It's the let me just show it to you. It is the Glorious Gingham 6x6, so it has Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock colors in it. So let's have a look-see. So Gingham is always so popular. So you can see the different colors here, like that. And then when you flip it over, it's the same colors, but the gingham is much smaller. So for example, see how big this one is, and then the back side is like that. We're going to use the Blueberry Bushel one today, and I've already die cut it. I used the mini pocket envelope dies. So these, you might say, well, I don't see those in the catalog. They have moved to the online exclusives. So remember to be checking out those online exclusives. So you have this shape here, which cuts out the pocket envelope. And you can see here it even has the score lines. Then these two make the bow and the tail. You've got all these other little things that happened here. So lots in that die set, but all we're going to use today is the actual envelope itself. So just want to make sure that we're online here. There we go. So I've cut it out just like this, and it's easy to use the 6x6 paper, and you're going to have some extras. So you can use that for other projects, which is always fun. So let's bring this in here, and we're going to fold on the score lines and burnish those folds right away. Even the flaps, I find it easier when I'm putting adhesive on to do it right away. So now I'm going to bring in my silicone mat and put some tear and tape on those two flaps. Just remembered I need to share this to my Facebook page. We're on the page, to my Facebook group, because some people watch there, and there's always a whole lot more posted in my group than on the page. So it might be something you want to check out. So here we go. We'll put some tear and tape along here. I don't worry too much if it goes right to the edges or whatever, just as long as it's there. I'm going to put one overhanging the edge so that you know what to do if you goof and you make it a little too long. So both ends of this are going to overhang. So let's bring in take your pick tool here. And there we go. This one's going to be okay. I made it just a little bit smaller, but this one's overhanging. So what do you do when you've put your tear and tape down and it sticks over the edges? And this works for any of your dry adhesives. So you can just take your thumb from underneath and roll it back over. Well, don't roll it on the good part. That wasn't a good example. Here, we'll just scrape it. So now we've got it where we want it, and we can just curl it back like that. Now we're going to make the pocket by holding those back over and just folding this and lining it up, and it goes together so easily, and it even makes a little gap here. So far, so good. Now, what I wanted to show you first off is the, now where did I put those dies? I had them handy here. These dies here are called the Nested Essentials. So we have the banner shape, the rectangles with the rounded corners, and we have this shape here. Now this shape here, it works great for maybe stamping words on. You can layer if you want, all of that kind of thing. But when I was making this treat holder, I thought, well, I just want something to wrap around here, and I didn't have the ribbon handy in all the different colors that I'm making. So I went and I cut one of the Nested Essentials here. Then I brought in my trimmer to score it. And I want to score down the middle where these 2 points are. So what I did was I put the points so that they're in the trough here. Close this up, scored. Now I could have just folded, but when you score, you don't get, it just folds so much more nicely. So like that. And then we're going to stamp on here. Now on all of these, I just stamped with black ink on. I didn't have to change the color. Now I could stamp with black on here, but for today, I thought I would emboss just because I think white would just look gorgeous on this blueberry bushel color here. So I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy here. That's found in the stamping embossing toolkit, and I'm bringing in the words "You're Too Wonderful." So I found those in the Zany Zoo set right here. I thought they were perfect and they would work. I'm making these for my downline and a lot of different occasions that are coming up in my craft studio. So there we are. So there it is, stamped in Versamark. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some white embossing powder over it. Tap off the excess like that, and we'll heat it up with the heat tool. It's going to get noisy for a minute. It will heat it up. Should have brought my tweezers from the Stamping Emboss kit too. It wasn't totally prepared. This was just spur of the moment. There you go. So that, I think that white just pops on there. So what we're going to do now is put adhesive here and just wrap it like that. And we've got this ready to go. So let's put the adhesive on. Whoops, got a lot there. Did you know that your adhesive has a wide end too? And I often use this end. You can get adhesive out of there, but I also like to use it sometimes just to spread things around, especially when I've gotten a clump like that. There we go. Now let's fasten it on there, and just like that. And then just to help it set, we're going to do that, and we're going to bring in the daisies. So the daisies I cut out, you've seen me use these before. I just want to add a little bit of color to the center. I'm going to add some crushed curry with my blending brush. And you can make it as light or dark as you want. You can keep adding layers, but I think that'll work just fine. We'll close this up. And we're going to add this. Sometimes I add dimension and add dimensionals there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to glue it right down. So I'm just going to put little dabs of glue here, there, and everywhere. Just like that. And hi, Gail. Welcome. Glad you caught me. Now, when you want to kind of match this up, to me, these here look like bunny ears, and then we've got this funny one, and these kind of look like bunny ears here, and then we've got this funny one beside it, and you're going to figure out what works for you, but that's what works for me. So just like that, we've got it, and now we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. Work out like that. Oh, didn't take, got a little extra with my dimensionals there. And we'll bring this in and decide where we want to situate it. Now, because I'm making so many, I'm leaving it like that. You could add embellishments. We've been putting the flat adhesive back pearls in there, the big one, whatever, but to me, they're just so pretty. So what can you put in here? Well, I had a container of things. So here it is. I was thinking you could always put a gift card in here, right? Or you could put a Stampin' Up! Gift card like that. So gift cards work. You could put some chocolate in there. Maybe you have different ones. These just happen to be ones I have on hand like that. So, ooh, those colors look not too bad together. So you could do that, or you could put lip gloss or a little embellishment. It all depends who you're giving it to. And of course, cash would work well too. So those are some ideas of what you could put in there. There's that one there. Here are the in color ones. Now the in color paper is not on sale, but it's just still nice to see all the different colors there like that. So here is this one. And so just a quick reminder that there is a designer series paper sale on, and you're going to want to check it out. When you enter the number, it's going to show the sale price if it's on sale. So check that out. And there's one more thing I want to make sure that you are aware of, and that is that the starter kit is also on a really good deal right now. It's always a good deal, but right now, usually you get $165 worth of product for $135, which is amazing, right? But right now you can get $206 worth of product. So that means an extra $71 worth of product. So if you have a long wish list and you are not a demonstrator, you might want to sign up for the starter kit and just get as close to 206 as you can. You get to choose whatever you want. Stamping Up does not hold you to doing anything with them afterwards. You are welcome to run it as a business. You're welcome to invite some friends to join, to place orders with you. You're welcome to be a happy shopper and just enjoy the discount. But if you decide to get the starter kit and then not do anything else, they're fine with that too. So just to be aware of that. So if you go to my website, here it is right here. I've got it on my iPad. And if you're wondering what the specials are, you can always click on this heading, specials. Okay, let's just see here, specials. Come on, there we go. So these are the specials for the month of June. So we've got the starter kit. We've got the designer series paper. So if I click shop now, right there, and it's just loading up. I've likely got too many devices open right now. Here it comes. And it's going to show you the designer papers that are on sale. So it is really easy to take a good look right like there. So you can see them right off the bat. So let's just back up again here. So you can see the different specials that are offered right now. And then it's also showing some of the new kits and paper pumpkin. So that's one way to shop my online store. And let's go back here. So now that's the specials. If you want to join, if you want to get the starter kit, I have your list ready, and then come in here and click with the join button. You can always contact me if you have information. If you want to shop, you can click on shop now and do it that way. And then there are just some different information pieces here and my calendar, which I need to update, I see. So let's go back to the shop now. And if you know the item code, you can enter it right away, or you can go and look at different categories. So it's taking again a minute to load up here. So you can enter your item code here, or you can click on these three little lines here, and then you can see shop products, what's new, specials. So under shop products, to say you were wanting the kits, you could go down to kits collection or paper pumpkin, and you can do all kinds of things like that. So explore my website, see what is there that you are interested in, or check out the joining or the sale items. So I hope you've enjoyed this cute little treat holder, and maybe you're thinking of something that you could do with that. And remember these, what are they called? The nested essentials. They work beautifully. Oh, I have one more card, which, no, one more card that I made with those nested essentials. So I use the little banners here, and I use the rectangle dies here. So just jumping around a little bit on you here today, but just letting you know what's out there. So thanks for joining me, and I hope that is some fun for you. Take care and have fun. Bye-bye.